voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record, as I have been doing so since, I believe, the 10th of October 2023, and today is Friday, the 21st of June 2024. And today is a particular day that I was told that the local authority and the safeguarding board will be having a multi-agency meeting with the care home to decide whether I can have contact with my brother or not. So you gave me this runaround. Well, Tracy gave me this runaround telling me that, you can't see your brother anymore because he's been agitated as a result of my visit, which is a complete lie and a deception. And the reality was that you needed a pretense to prevent me from seeing my brother. And because of that failure, now you got no pretense. And now you've just basically reverted back to your vexatious complainant policy of looking to keep me at arm's length, asking me to put things in writing to you while you plot and plan and scheme and machinate to further degrade and humiliate me and target me and victimize me and commit fraud and deception against me. It's just reminding me of what exactly happened a decade ago when you were initially telling me, oh no, Mr. Hussain, you need to put things in writing to us. We would prefer it to be in writing to you. And I told you then, oh, you want to put things in writing? I'll put your things in writing for you, you cheeky little buggers. I'll put everything in writing for you, but I'm going to charge you £10 a word. All right, that was a decade ago. And subsequently, you insist on your policy of getting me to dance through your hoops while you take public money to sit in authority over me, when the reality is that I equally can have a policy. My policy is that if you want me to put things in writing for you, then I charge a word rate of £10. All right, so now it's gone up to £50. You know, I can make all my rules up just like you make your rules up. Or you can't speak to us on the telephone because you're recording us and we don't consent to you being being recorded. But we're then going to force you to write things down to us because we're professionals. We're solicitors and barristers and the authority, or all this other gobbledygook that you come out with. The reality is that you're incompetent morons that can't do your job properly and hiding behind your corporate veil and buying off all the other people, such as the West Yorkshire Police, and particularly buying off your prostituting, dirty little judges that you've got in place that you elect so they can rubber stamp your orders for you. It's all lies and deceptions that you're committing. And now you're telling me, oh no, it's in the best interest of your brother to be in a care home. You're not spending any of your own money, are you? You're spending my money, our family trust fund money that you have then classified as criminality, proceeds of crime, so you could take over the money. You made over £180,000 for prosecuting me, where you financially gained, and then subsequently you've taken all our family trust fund money, you've taken all my brother's benefit money unlawfully and illegally, and now you're dissipating that money in a care home of your choosing without any rights of my brother. Where's my brother's rights here of involvement? The law does not grant you this permission. My brother's not a bloody mental retard. He still retains his capacity, and what you need to do now is you need to get more prostituting judges to rubber stamp that lacks capacity, so then all of a sudden you're in charge and you can do whatever you want just because you've got some paperwork in place. Don't talk rubbish, all right? The reality is that you know you're lying, cheating crooks. I've recorded my brother having clear mental capacity, and this is one of the reasons that you don't want me to record, because you don't want me to record because it shows you in a bad light. You don't want me to record because I'm gathering evidence against you that you cannot simply wash away with further lies and deception. You can't bullshit your way out of you recording of my recordings. So therefore you just don't want me to record. Well, screw you guys. Screw you all. I am going to record you because that's the only way to deal with your lying, cheating, bullshitting ways. Of course I've been recording you and I've been publicizing it. And now as a result of me recording you, you're now torturing my brother as you've tortured my mother and killed her off so you can continue to be an authority. You're all guilty of this crime of murder and torture and inhumanity that you're committing against me and my brother. You keep on setting us up to fail, don't you? This is a complete setup to fail. I don't fail. It's you that will fail in the end. You keep on trying to entrap me into your little traps. I don't get entrapped. You are going to get entrapped. You get entrapped into my traps. You're going to pay me £1 million a week. Rest assured of that. Until my dying days, I'm going to make sure everybody realizes the villainy and tyranny that you're committing. Why are you refusing to be open and transparent? Oh, it's quite right, nicely writing it on your council's constitution. We are open and honest and transparent and all these other adjectives that you use. The reality is that you're crooks and criminals that torture and murder people. And I'm a witness to this. I'm a witness to all the tyranny that you're committing as so-called a city of culture. Come on, let's talk. You like to talk, let's talk. You know the fact that you wouldn't dare talk to me because you wouldn't dare answer the questions and give us an answer to the questions that you're putting that I would put forward to you. It's all lies and deceptions. You get me to go through one hoop or another. You arrange for me to speak to my brother just so you could entrap me, and that's all fallen apart now. All right, and the consequences are that my brother's being tortured by you, and you're looking to dissipate his money. This is quite clearly fraudulent what you're doing. You're the one that's committing fraud. I was looking after my brother well. The law is on my side. All the statutory laws are on my side because my brother should be out in the community. You want to make him institutionalized so you can plunder and profiteer and cover up your own systemic failures. You think you're in a better position now? It's £318 million you owe me. That's £1 million for every day that you're holding my brother hostage. That excludes the weekly care cost of £1 million that I've been charging you since for over a decade or more now. So you are bankrupt. It's just that now, rather than pay up, what you want to do is you want to buy off the judges and the judiciary and the courts, and you want to maintain your public reputation as a benevolent authority when the reality is far from the truth. You're many orders of magnitude lot worse than the post office, who were looking to equally hold their public reputation, put their public reputation before the people that they were torturing and making to suffer. You're 10 times worse because I don't believe the post office directly murdered people, whereas you are directly grabbing people from their homes, loving, caring families, and putting them into your institutions and care facilities. This care home, Sunningdale Care Home, it's not a care home, it's a prison, it's a death camp. In fact, it's a death gulag that you created as Bradford Council in collaboration with David Crabtree and in collaboration with Conrad Chaika, of Staveley and Berkeley.
The maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
As I was saying, just like Conrad Chaika in Staveley and Berkeley's nursing home, the care homes and the nursing homes are your private gulags where you torture and murder people after financially plundering and profiteering from them. That is the reality of the situation. Anything else is just a lie that you're acting in their best. I've not put my brother in a care home. You put him in a care home. And what law have you used to do so? What happened to the freedom and liberties that you're espousing to the world as Western free and liberal society, when the reality is that you're a totalitarian fascist dictatorship? You're 10 times worse than what Adolf Hitler did. You're putting people, murdering people in your gulags of care home providers, killing people off deliberately, and then saying, oh no, they just died of natural causes. I bet that COVID was a godsend for you, innit?
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. If you are happy with your message, press 4. Message sent. Goodbye.
All lies and deception, murderers. That's what they are, murderers, absolutely murderers. They're murdering people and nobody's any the wiser. Everybody's just putting their head down, going to work. Oh, I'm just doing my bit for the society, paying my little taxes, carrying on. Well, the reality is that the local authority are murdering your parents, and you're complicit in this through your ignorance and through your deceptiveness and through your own neglectfulness. Ridiculous.